Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but it's clear this is at least a little bit your fault.
My contrition is clear. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark...
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part!
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools, fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
Hang on. You can't name a craving.
I named nothing. Clawed through my consciousness, its deafening demand sated solely by suffering.
You listen to this thing?
This call is too great to ignore. I too heard this voice.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and has now taken over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
That's what Corel said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid?
What's going on?
What are you...
Oh, Lark.
Clark.
They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
I need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my Hey, Quill!
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. Small marvel crafted. I've made it foolproof, just for you. All set. Tell me if you need anything else fixed up.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of the divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boys jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
You don't want to be in the way of that! Time's up!
Light him up, Rocket! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Pulverize them! Brutify him, brute! Wreck him, Drax! Mora! Stupid!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Guys, huddle up!
What a
Bunch of losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
I don't care about the odds. I laugh in the face of gods.
The odds don't seem that bad to me.
Point is, I don't back down, and I know you don't either. Who's with me?
This
Did
time the
anyone
witch will
understand
burn.
that speech?
Do not let the Flying One mend his team!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! Wrap him up, bud!
The sorcerer is dead!
He wasn't a wizard, Drac!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
I don't mean to pry, so I'll let you.
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks. The rift's the end of the known universe, bud. Don't see how it figures into anything.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Cosmo is on their side. Getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. Just use that to our advantage.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Flarkers, get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
You should be better prepared.
My blade's not dull yet! Bring him on!
Rocket! Nuke 'em!
It lives no longer.
You just got destroyed by the Destroyer! Awesome!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki. Oh! Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
I bet I could pull that chunk out.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Flark, I'm going in.
What about the Fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Thought so. Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he's just lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty...
Careful. There's treachery ahead.
Okay.
More churchies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Rocket! Do your thing! Make them hurt, Gamora!
This one hurts!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Fuck that weirdos deserve it!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Okay, Rocket, you're up.
I'll pass on that one.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Leventus.
Eh, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Nah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
Ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Load up! Send it their way, Drax! Hey, what's up? Here's Gamora! You okay? Rip him up, Drax! What the flark, Gamora? Look at that, big
the
guy!
assassin!
Lock and load, Rocket!
He just went bonkers!
Blockhead's hacking up his buddies! Drax! Kick that once! At least we stopped whatever that police was doing here!
No, we did it!
There are more arriving!
Wish we found some Flarking hover bikes!
That's so
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage
It's a
ball
breathing
must have
room,
been magic
Groot!
or something. No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Drax, toss it! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Throw that, Drax!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Not now, Rocket!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way.
love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! No, Gamora! Gladly!
Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Oh! This guy barely feels it! Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are!
Russell has in trouble!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
It's one of those 2 or more to operate thingies!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Help, Rex!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
I can't believe it either! Dodge this!
Move away, Rocket!
They grabbed the lung! Thing's pretty tough for an old machine!
Smoke the Rocket! Baker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's waiting to blast the gold off his nose!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlord's attention!
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Rocket!
Nope.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Oh, Gamora? How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Let loose, Rocket!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh, is that like a Cassian minstrel?
Blitz him, Rocket!
On the left! We need to close this distance!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Rocket! Safety's off! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! Just follow my lead! Launch it, Drax! Beware! It's a training room, Groot! All you, Rocket!
This has got my name on it!
Rip him a new one!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Groot! Hawkeye time!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Bombs away, Rocket!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Look! Golden Boy and Uni-Clarker are still at it!
Hook all the dog stuff when it's tough!
We're sitting ducks!
We're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
It will! Unleash me onto these fools!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local
Just
security!
once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of anchor in a little light show! So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Danger close, Rocket! Mince him!
I'm on it! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
My guy keeps dodging my shots! Sick him, Drax! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Rangersport, I get a chance! I thought you'd never ask!
Ah! The flying one has been grounded!
Gamora! Run him through!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on him.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
Look out!
Do you first, Kratos?
Let's not add to our problem!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Blow them up!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance! Now's your chance, Gamora!
This is how to stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Rocket! Go wild!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Flark method!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
I'll just walk right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak? Heads up!
Rocket! Blast them!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Rocket! Yeah! Now it's Nova!
There's not Nova anymore, Peter!
My great strength goes underutilized!
What's next, Peter?
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer! Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Yeah!
Glad that's sorted!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after.
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party.
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it.
Rocket, you go ahead.
Why asking me? Must suck to be a celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet, and then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
Our guy seems to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog! Buy some time, Groot! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past! Why does the dog not mind blast him?
Just buy him some time to recover! Snip it! After the big gun! We gotta keep him off, Cosmo!
I will not touch him!
Slash him, Gamora!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Can't pull through! The rodent is being overwhelmed!
I can't believe I needed help with that.
Don't mention it!
Next
Where
time,
you taking
you're
the
on your
church,
own.
man? What would I do without you,
Get the
Rocket?
point?
Why does the dog not find me?
Breathing room
He's
through!
in there no more. Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm.
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
Peter Quill has fallen!
Get away from my dog! Light him up, Rocket!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Nowhere!
They'll be building a statue for this! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking. Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here.
Is Give me or we barely denting this thing! Toss him around!
Expecting any. You owe me one, Quill.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy. It's all you, Gamora.
Cut to the chase!
Clark! Quill! It's got Groot!
Run him through!
That big robot is a serious problem!
Take heed!
String him up, Groot!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statue for them! Gamora! Cut that! Rocket! Nuka! Put down another dramatic! Man,
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
That giant power tool is so weak!
The robot met its logical demise!
Never see it coming!
Show him some more! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
Need some breathing room, Groot! We gotta keep them off!
Let's worry about keeping them off of this.
This'll be a cinch. What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this flea bag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, it just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Furbrain.
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Deadheads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katatian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalized.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all cost.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. Think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right.